Good morning, everyone. My name is Shinichiro Nishikawa from Sales Research and Planning Department. I'm in charge of product planning and sales launch preparation of new 8FBE. In each milestone of this project, market survey, prototype check, or regional sales meeting, I received a lot of support and valuable feedbacks from you. Thank you again. I have put every effort on this project together with our engineers, and we are going to launch 8FBE. Now, I am really excited because I do believe 8FBE has a huge potential to expand our sales toward Vision 2020 goals. From now, I would like to introduce new product features with a guide to new product here. Before going into the detail, let me explain the basic structure of this material. This material consists of total 6 parts. And on the top of each part, there are selling point and benefit are described. Then, more detailed information with pictures or data comes next. Also, on the side of each page, there is a box which shows the tips of each feature. I do hope you could have a better understanding through my session. Okay, first of all, let me start with a review of 3-wheel forklift. There are 3 points to be emphasized here. First point is a small turning radius, compact body, and low overall height. Second point is a powerful gradability and driving performance by dual AC motor on front wheels. Third point is the same stability as 4-wheel by double rear tires. Now I move on to the detail. Here is a comparison of turning radius of 3-wheelers and 4-wheelers and IC forklift. Dual AC motor drive systems makes it possible to make a smooth pivot turn. In 1.5-ton model, minimum turning radius of 3-wheel is 15 millimeters. It is 255 millimeters shorter than 4-wheel. Also, 475 millimeters shorter than IC truck. This feature not only contributes to the smooth operation in narrow aisles, but also increase the storage efficiency. Then let me look at the overall height. It is 1980 millimeters in all 3-wheel capacity range. In 1.5-ton model, it is 105 millimeters lower than that of 4-wheel, and also 15 millimeters lower than IC truck. Therefore, 3-wheel can be operated smoothly in place with height limits, such as inside of a container. Secondly, let me talk about a new high-efficiency AC motor. In 1.5-ton model, gradability is 24%. It exceeds 5% our 8FBN. It is because 3-wheel is equipped with dual AC motor on front wheel. Next is stability. It is often said that 3-wheel is unstable compared with 4-wheel, but it's not true. It is just a perception from its appearance. All models are equipped with double tires as standard. So, stability when traveling, lifting, and turning, the stability is same as 4-wheel. And also, please have a look at this image. The center of gravity stable zone of 3-wheel is even larger than 4-wheel. So please keep in mind and explain carefully these points to the customers who have concerns on its stability. Now I move on to the next part, best-in-class operating time. The biggest selling point of this new model is best-in-class energy efficiency and overwhelming operating time. To achieve this, we made 3 major improvements. First item is to introduce new high-efficiency AC motor and motor driver. Second point is to improve hydraulic system. Third point is to improve regeneration system. Besides, to make it easier to exchange the battery, optionally battery roll-out and side-out battery carrier newly added. So these new features and options reduce the downtime by battery charging or battery exchanging. Also, it contributes to improve the productivity. Then let me look into the detail. First point is operating time. New model achieved 20% longer operating time compared with 7 FBE in S mode. Now the operating time of 8 FBE is even longer than 8 FBN, our 4-wheel model. Besides, in VDI operating cycle, Toyota achieved the best-in-class energy efficiency among our major competitors. Toyota is the best in the world. Again, Toyota is #1 in operating time. Secondly, let me talk about new AC motor. As I just mentioned, the operating time is dramatically improved. More than 50% of this improvement is from new AC motor. As Mr. Kobayashi said, in terms of reliability, we discontinued the sensor bearing, which caused some quality issues in the past. In 8FBE, we adopted standalone pickup sensor for further improvement on reliability. Next is regeneration system. To improve the operating time longer, we improved the efficiency of energy recovery in 3 types of regenerative system. First point is acceleration release regeneration. Second point is brake regeneration. Third point is switchback regeneration. Please note that braking feeling of new model is a bit different because of the brake regeneration. But do not worry, the level of regeneration can be tuned on the display. So please adjust it in line with the customer's operation or customer's preference. Also, please check it by yourself in a test ride session. Next is a power selector function. When the optional multifunction display is selected, E mode, Eco mode is also available, as well as H mode, P mode, and S mode. Regarding the operating time, it differs depending on each power mode. P mode is approximately 90%. H mode is approximately 70%. E mode is approximately 120% compared to S mode. And power keep function and power out power of function are both available, same as current model, 7FBE. Okay, I'd like to talk about the battery exchange options here. Firstly, battery rollout option is now available for two-tone model. Also, battery carrier for battery exchange is newly added together with battery rollout option. Furthermore, battery side out is added as a new option. So these three options are very helpful to offer multi-shift operations like food or beverage industries. Lastly, for battery protection, I'd like to introduce battery protecting function. It is adopted same as 8FBN. This system sensor detects the amount and the temperature of the battery fluid and warns the drivers and restricts the traveling performance. It is highly effective to keep the battery from getting damaged. Please note that please make sure to select with a factory-equipped battery and multifunction display when selecting this battery protecting function. And when on-track charger, factory-equipped battery, and multifunction display are selected, wattmeter is also available as a part of battery protecting function. It shows the electricity consumption and the volume of CO2 emission during battery charging on the display. Next part is safety. As all of you fully understand, safety is always the most important criteria, not only for customers, but also for Toyota. For further improvement on safety, we introduced two functions: automatic vehicle speed control and automatic turn speed control as a part of our unique safety feature, SASE. Automatic vehicle speed controls is a system automatically controls the acceleration, deceleration, and maximum speed according to the mast height and road weight. So for example, when the vehicle with heavy load and mast height is at high height, acceleration, deceleration, and maximum speed would be lower than usual. These features reduce the risk of tipping over or road spills. Secondly, automatic turn speed control is a system that controls its turning speed according to mast height, road weight, and turning radius. For example, in case of sharp turn, the turn speed would be slower than usual. I'd like to emphasize that it could be a strong appealing point to customers who are currently using four-wheel forklift due to the concerns about its stability. Next, I would like to talk about OPS. Same as 7FBE series, new model is also equipped with OPS. It controls traveling and road handling function if the operator is not seated in an appropriate position. When OPS is activated, the warning buzzer and indicator appears on the display to warn the operator. Now I move on to the visibility as a part of safety. To improve the visibility through the overhead guard, angled roof bar is newly adopted at the front edge of overhead guard. This is a picture of it. To improve the visibility through the mast, a steering wheel reduced from 360 millimeter diameter to 300 millimeters. Also, display is relocated over the right side of instrument panel from handle post. To improve the visibility of the fork tips, angled lower stay is adopted and bar pitch is extended on backrest. Lastly, to improve the backward visibility, rear pillar assist grip with home button as adopted as an option. It helps to maintain the posture when driving in reverse. Okay, next is operability and comfort. Well appreciated 8 series product features and options are also adopted in new model. First item is a small steering wheel. As I mentioned, the diameter of steering wheel reduced from 360 millimeters to 300 millimeters. The movement of arms while operating is reduced by 9%. So it reduces the operator's fatigue even in longer operating time. Second point is foot-activated parking brake. Operator don't need to bend down while pulling the parking brake like 7FBE. It also reduces operator's fatigue. And it is also helpful for female operator as they can use body weight to push down the pedal. The lever under the steering wheel is used to release the brake. The third item is anti-rollback. When an accelerator is released while on a slope, the vehicle stops and then slowly rolls back at a constant speed. It helps smooth and stable restart even on a slope. In new model, you can set the rollback speed from 0.5 km to 4 km per hour. The default setting is 0.5 km per hour. Please note that this function will not be activated if the key switch is off, the emergency switch is on, or the battery is plugged out. Now, let me talk about the options here. In new model, mini levers, joysticks, and easy pedal options are available to compete with our European or American competitors. Mini levers and joysticks enable the fingertip control and reduce the operator's fatigue. Also, home button is available as an option. The next is easy pedal. This option allows operator to quickly and easily change travel direction without removing a hand from steering wheel or hydraulic controls. It is a great appealing point to customers who are currently using high-star truck. Next item is operator comfort. Same as 7FBE, new model has a compact body. However, we make sure it has a comfortable operator compartment in order to reduce operators' fatigue and to improve operating efficiency. Both head clearance and legroom is same size as 7FBE. Regarding the seat, non-suspension seat is standard equipment and suspension seat is available as an option, same as 7FBE. Regarding the tilt steering, adjustment angle is improved from 9 degrees to 10 degrees in order to ensure the operator is even more comfortable position. Last part of this section is entry and exit. Large assist grip is available as a standard equipment for new model as well. It makes it easier for operators to get on and off. The size is made bigger from 110 millimeters to 350 millimeters to make it easier to grab it. And low step height, wide opening entry space reduces operators' fatigue, those who need to get on and off frequently. Okay, next part is management functions. In new model, display has totally renewed, supporting operators traveling, load handling, and vehicle management. In new 8FBE, we have 3 types of displays. Standard display with the basic functions. Multifunction display with various high-performing functions. Deluxe multifunction display with load meter, as well as the function of multifunction display. All 3 types here have larger screen to improve the visibility and supports safe operation with various indicators and warning sounds. Here is a list of the functions. I do not explain one by one, just one point. Some functions equipped as standard in 7FBE are not included in 8FBE standard display. So please be careful when making a recommendation to the customers. Okay, here is an explanation about the indicators and switches of multifunction display. The setting is basically same as our 4-wheel model, 8FBN. Now, I'd like to explain main functions. Firstly, let's look at some of the safety-related features. First item is overspeed alarm. This is newly added. It warns the operator with flashing display if the vehicle speed exceeds the limit. The speed limit can be tuned between 5 km per hour and 20 km per hour. Second item is low speed setting. It controls the vehicle speed when the low speed switch is activated. The speed limit can be tuned between 2 km per hour and 20 km per hour. Then let me explain 3 more features related to the vehicle operation. First item is wheel indicator. It indicates the direction of the wheels, so it makes easier for unskilled operator to drive. Second item is power meter. It indicates the battery output and regenerative status, suggesting the most suitable way of driving to the operators. Third item is load meter in deluxe multifunction display. The unit can be changed not only tonnage but also kilograms. Next new item is battery data logging. This is a feature that logs the operational status and battery conditions inside the display. The logged data is displayed with QR code. So you can export the data easily with your smartphone or tablet. Data is logged every day, every month, and can be stored for up to 1 year. You can analyze the data to propose more efficient operation or battery management to the customers. And here is the list of the data that can be logged. And please note that some kinds of data are only logged if on-track charger and factory-equipped battery are selected. Okay, I'm now going to introduce 3 more options to support safe operation. The first option is PIN code entry system. This feature prevents non-qualified operators from using the vehicle, as only operators who has registered PIN code can activate. It can be switched on and off only with a 10-key pad, so it is very easy to manage security, especially if multiple operators are using the same forklift. The PIN code can be set from 4 to 8 digits, and you can set up to 100 different PIN codes. Also, vehicle setting listed here can be set according to operator's preference, leading to better operability. The second option is shock sensor. It detects shocks to the vehicle, warns with a buzzer sound, and records the data and time. If the PIN code entry system is selected together, it also records the PIN code so that the operator who caused the shock can be identified easily. Only managers can release the warning. So the operator always needs to report the manager if this function is activated. It is very helpful to build up the safety operation. The last option I'm going to introduce is blue light. The blue spotlight is reflected on the floor, letting other operators around the forklift know about its presence. This option is very helpful for operating conditions with many other operators or with too much noise. Last part is durability and reliability. 7FBE current model comply with IPX3 and is resistant to water sprinkling from 3 different ways. In 8FBE, controller and other electronic components are mounted inside and on the back side of frame. So 8FBE comply with IPX4 and is resistant to water sprinkling from any directions. Together with newly adopted Regenerative as an option, customers can use new model for outside operation without worrying about rain. Also, the new model has various LED lights as options in order to improve durability. Generally, the service life of LED is approximately 20,000 hours. It is 20 times as long as that of conventional bulb lights. And the electric power consumption of LED is about 1/3 of conventional bulb lights. Furthermore, it also provides wider lighting distribution range to ensure the operator's visibility. Next part is design. We changed the shape of the side panel and counterweight to improve its durability. The bottom part of the side cover is easy to get damaged in 7FBE. So we changed its material from steel plate to casting metal. Also, side cover is placed inside the body frame, and the casting metal part is shaped like an automobile bumper to avoid any damages. So we can keep the side cover in always good condition. Regarding the rear design, the corners of counterweight are changed to be more rounded to reduce the damage. Regarding the serviceability, as with the current 7FBE, the shape of toe board is separated type. Rear board can be put on and off easily without any tools for daily inspections. And the locking position of hood damper is changed from right side to the left. Left side is entry and exit side. Due to this change, operators no longer need to walk around the vehicle to release the hood damper lock. This results in improvement of workability. Please note that when selecting the battery exchanging options, the lock position is same as current model, right side, because the battery exchanging is done by right side. That's all from my side. If you have any questions, please ask in the next test ride session. Thank you for listening. Thank you again.